I've heard a lot about Cannonball Run, but I always thought it was just a movie with Burt Reynolds. But according to Doug Tabbitt here, it's the real thing, right?
Absolutely.
So everyone understands, you got in a car, you got in this E-Class Mercedes. You started in New York. How long did it take you to get to LA?
27 hours, 25 minutes.
So that's like less than half.
Right.
So then how many miles is that?
2,800 miles.
And how many hours?
27.
Is that over 100 miles an hour?
Yes.
Average?
103 mile an hour overall average, including stops.
Okay, so do they close down the road so you can do this, or how
No.
does it work?
It is a clandestine operation. So we pick when to go that we think there will be the least amount of traffic, the least amount of enforcement, the best weather.
Do you have radar detectors?
Yes.
Do you have scouts?
Yes.
Whoa.
Laser diffusers, stabilized binoculars, thermal scope for night vision. We have all sorts of equipment.
Okay, so this equipment right behind us here, this is a E-Class Mercedes AMG.
Yes. Yep.
AMG, so what, 600 horsepower, something like that?
Yeah, out of the box, about 600 horsepower.
Out of the box, so you're saying it's a little more than that.
Right, we turned it up to about 800 horsepower.
Whoa!
Yeah.
So are there times you're going like 35, then all of a sudden you're going 135? How does it work?
I think the only time we went 35 was in New York City. Once we get on the highway, we're going as fast as we can. So slow to us is stuck behind somebody at like 75 miles an hour.
Wow. The best thing about this is Doug is from Twinsburg, Ohio.
Yep.
So how did you make the jump from Twinsburg, Ohio to getting this crazy, they call them scofflaws, right?
Yes. Yeah, we are scofflaws. Yep.
Get into this crazy race to do something that's, well, it's hardly legal, right?
Right. It is definitely not legal. Definitely not endorsed by any...
Do the Twinsburg policemen know about you?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
What do they say?
Off the record, they think it's really cool.
Yeah, but on the record, yeah.
So we didn't drive through Twinsburg, so it didn't matter,
So
right?
how dangerous is it? And there's two drivers? How does it work?
Two drivers and one spotter, crew member, whatever. It's actually incredibly safe.
Mm-hmm.
Both of us are trained, I wouldn't say professional drivers, but we've had different racing schools and defensive driving schools. Lots of experience. And the car is capable of safely cruising at triple-digit speeds.
So
it's an Autobahn cruiser.
You disguise the car a little bit or hide it or what?
Yep, yeah, so all the carbon fiber trim we wrapped in silver vinyl, changed the black wheels to silver, the red calipers to black, so we actually made it more nondescript.
So what does your wife say about this?
She's not a huge fan.
And you got a young son, too.
Right, she's not a huge fan.
But you have a lot of huge fans here at the auto show because they get a chance to come down here, see the car, and see you.
Yep.
And are there young people ever come up to you and say, how can I grow up to be like you?
Yes, unfortunately, they do.
The parents go, no,
I feel sorry for them.
I feel sorry for them.
Yeah.
What's the most exciting thing about the whole trip when you do it?
There's so many different elements that are exciting. Getting there and realizing that you've accomplished it is certainly exciting, but you're also so exhausted that you aren't really able to take it in and understand the gravity of what's happened. So it kind of kicks in a few days later. And then it kind of snowballs after that when you finally realize, like, we set the record.
So what's the team called?
The car is called Angry Ursula. We never named our team, but we just call ourselves a fraternity of lunatics. It's kind of all the people that do this type of cannonball stuff.
Yeah, you never named a team because they might find out who they are. You might come and arrest you. Doug, great to see you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Come on down and see him. He'll tell you some great stories.